Hello, my crafty friends. It's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and today I am doing a special collaboration with my friend Nancy May, who is the Handi Scandi, and I will link her channel below. Our theme was stencils, so anything went. So I went through my stash, and I wanted to recreate a similar. I've done this card once before, kind of similar to this, and I wanted to do it again. So this is a stencil from Sassy and Crafty, and it is a two-set stencil. So I am taking this circle and I am masking off areas because, as you'll see a little later, I would make a mess otherwise. So I am using my Simon Hurley inks, which this is piggyback that I am using my cottontail blending brush just to get an even layer on here. And it's a light color, so it doesn't look like I'm doing a whole lot, but when I remove it, you can see the nice circle that is left behind. And so then I'm going to peel all of this up and shift this over a little bit, and I am going to do the same thing, but I am going to use Clear Skies, which is another, all of my inks are from for my blending are from Simon Hurley today. So then I'm going to adjust my tape so that the area is covered up so I don't put blue all over my pink circle. And so I'm going to get my blue blending brush, well, that was hard to say, and do a layer of the Clear Skies. This foam or blending brush I have used for this color, so it was pretty well saturated, so it was easier to blend this color, and it's a little bit darker, so it shows up a little bit faster. So I'm going to peel all of this away, and then I'm going to take the second stencil. It's like a comic book set, so there's different ovals, circles, different sizes, and then there are these matching designs that you lay over. So I'm going to take this dotted one, match it up to the circle, you can see through it, and then put this same tape down so I can protect my surface. So I thought I'll show you in just a minute what I do. But I'm going to take the triple berry color and another blending brush and get this on. And it leaves I just love this stencil set. I don't know why I haven't used it more often, but that is my goal again for 2021. Use the things that you own. So I'm just doing a quick swipe here to get some of the triple berry ink off, because I'm going to just pick this up and do the same thing. But my last dark blue color, see, I've got triple berry everywhere because my masking tape wasn't quite butted up. Don't worry, I'll show you how to fix that in just a second. So I'm going to readjust the tape, so that I don't do that again. My color that I'm going to use next is going to be Midnight Snack, I think it's called, with another of my blending brushes. And it just gives you this beautiful image, little design. So I did these two, and then I thought, this is a little plain. I felt like it needed something because I had done this like a trial run beforehand, and I just felt like it needed something. But once I get the stencil removed, I'm going to take my sand eraser and get rid of the triple berry line that I had because my tape was off a little bit. So this will work to get a lot of mistakes off. So highly recommend having one in your stash because it is a lifesaver. It's a game changer. And I apologize if you can hear my dog snoring. She's had a rough weekend, so I'm going to let her be. So I'm just going to get that cleaned up. And then I took I took the stencil and I traced it on some cardstock just so I could have the correct size. This is what I'm placing down, and I used some of the two-way glue pen and let it set because that will become repositionable. I had left them for quite a while, so they weren't terribly sticky, but they were sticky enough to get the job done that I needed here. So then I'm just placing down the magnets. I'm using my Wendy Vecchi Make Art Station that I'd got for Christmas this year. I'm trying to use that up, and some glitter paste, which is from Burtis Monroe, just in alabaster, and I'm going to use the Tim Holtz what am I thinking of? The little spatula that I just ordered, and just put an even coat of this all over using a dot stencil that I had from my stash. I think these were from Michael's when I originally started making cards. I had bought these. They're a big stencil set. Some are stripes, some are big circles, and then these little circles, which this is the one I use most often. So I'm just going to get an even layer of that spread all over, and then I'll peel the stencil off, and I'm going to let that set to dry. And off camera, I stamped and colored and cut out with my Scan and Cut one of the Sassy girls from my collection. And I absolutely love these stamp sets. I'm not great with coloring, but they have been, pushing me out of my comfort zone to color a little bit more with my alcohol markers. And I do take just, the first one I can take off with this little palette knife. The second one I had to get my tool-in-one from Spellbinders to kind of lift it up with the pokey end of it so that I didn't ruin all of my paste that I had just put down. And I just set that off to dry, clean up my work surface. I recommend if you're using any glitter paste, texture paste. That's the other thing. If you don't have glitter paste in a color that you want, or you're out, you can make your own using texture paste and adding loose glitter to it and some re-inker. So this is the Sassy Girl image that I put some foam squares behind, and I'm just going to peel those off and pop that up in the center of my card. And my sentiment is from the same stamp set. It just says, what does it say? Turn up the music and forget it all or something. Oh no, what did I? Shoot. Turn it up and forget everything is what the sentiment says. So I'm stamping that on a scrap piece of cardstock using my Gina K amalgam ink, and then I'll trim that down using my guillotine trimmer off screen. And I will pop that up on some foam dots as well and get that adhered. I just find that easier when I'm adhering to glitter paste, just to get a good stick down. Otherwise, I would recommend wet glue. Tape runner doesn't typically work for this kind of situation. So this is pretty much my project for today. I will get this glued to a card base using my art glitter glue. So I can't wait to see what Nancy made. She is the stencil queen. This girl, she uses all sorts of stencils. So if you like stenciling and different ways to use them, I highly recommend checking out Nancy's channel. And like I said, I will have that link below. This is our second collaboration that we've done together. And Nancy's just a sweetheart. And she's real. She keeps it real. She keeps up, the content on her channel is, it is whatever flows for her for the day. So I always enjoy watching her videos. So I hope that you'll check out her channel. And, if you're inspired, share with us what your projects are using stencils. So as always, my friends, I hope that you have a great day.